Good morning. I stayed at the Brown Mountain Creek shelter. I pitched my tent. There was a lot of people there, like a bunch. Probably the most through hikers I've seen at one shelter at one time. But they had a bunch of tenting all around the area, so shelter was full, and I couldn't find a tent site, so you might have fit maybe one or two more people, but there was a bunch. Yeah, as you can tell, it's raining right now. Go figure. Yeah, other than that, it was good. It was good. And I camped with the gang, Mantra, OTC, Dez, Bougie. Mantra, OTC, and Dez they're early risers, so they're already out of here. Bougie's still in his tent. I don't know what time he's planning on getting out, but yeah. The plan for today, I'm looking at a shelter that's 16 miles away. I think it's called the Sealy Woodworth shelter. That's my plan. We're getting ready to go on a big climb. I think it's Bald Knob. And then once we're up there, we kind of stay on a ridge line, small ups and downs, until we get, I think I stay up there actually all day today. I think Sealy Woodworth's still up there. So it's a long, ridge walk up there, many miles. So, yeah, and Bald Knob's 4,000 footers, so we're gonna have to climb quite a bit. Yeah, the weather, it started raining probably around 6:30, kind of sprinkled, throughout the night, but started coming down consistently at 6:30, and it's supposed to last, I think, around until like 2 p.m., 3 p.m. So, yeah, we're just gonna have a day in the rain. Yep, well, that's all I got. Let's get to it. What's up, guys? Well, I'm coming down off of Big Bald. I'm gonna be dropping down and then climbing Coal Mountain. We're not dropping down that far before we have to start climbing Coal Mountain, but yeah, I was just gonna give you guys an update. It started raining pretty good while I was up there. I'm pretty drenched. Yeah, I also ate my oatmeal up there, and then also brushed my teeth. And now I'm heading down, and when I get down to, I think there's like some gap, and then at that gap we'll then start climbing Coal Mountain, and it's just gonna be like that all day. Just small ups and downs from here on out until I get to the Sealy Woodworth shelter. All right, that's all I got. What's up, guys? Well, I've made it to Salt Log Gap. That's about 10.3 miles for the day so far. Well, I'm about to start climbing up. I don't think it's a named mountain or anything, but about climbing up, and then we'll drop down a little bit before we climb back up again to the shelter. And Sealy Woodworth shelter is 5.5 miles away. But yeah, it appears to have stopped raining, but it's still really foggy at the moment. There's a cool breeze coming through here. I'm probably gonna end up taking my rain jacket off pretty soon. Probably especially when I start climbing this next one. I'll probably end up getting too warm. But yeah, that's the update for now. 5.5 from Sealy Woodworth shelter. What's up, guys? Well, I made it to the Sealy Woodworth shelter. I stopped there for a little while, talked with some hikers. I also what did I do? I soaked my my food. I got it soaking. Potatoes, 4 cheese potatoes with pepperonis tonight, with some sriracha to spice it up. Yeah, and I also loaded up full water capacity because I actually got to that shelter quite early. It is now 5 o'clock though, and I'm actually going to push on. There is a campsite in 1.1 miles, and there is the Spy Rock campsite, or Spy Rock something, in like 2.6 or 2.7. I'm going to try and shoot for that because I think there's a nice view. I don't know what direction that view points, but if it points towards the sunset, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, but if I come across something that I think is cooler by then, but right now, I mean, my feet are feeling good. I'm feeling good. I did rest quite a bit at that shelter. I was probably there for an hour or more, but yeah, and that was only 16 miles for the day to that shelter anyway, so pushing another 2.6, 2.7 or something like that might put me 18, maybe 19 for the day, and I'm totally happy with that. And that gets me a little closer to the Priest shelter tomorrow, or the Priest mountain. I think it's a mountain. So I don't have to go quite as far and get beat up as bad, because when you drop down from the Priest tomorrow, you have to climb a pretty gnarly climb, I think called 3 ridges. So, you know, the closer I am to that, maybe the better. But yeah, then I don't have to do a 20 miles tomorrow, or who knows, maybe I will still. But yeah, it's enough of me talking. I'll see you guys when we get to camp. What's up, guys? Well, I just came down off of Spy Rock. I'm gonna camp. They have a lot of campsites down at the base of this rock. I'm gonna go down there and set up my tent, and then I'm gonna eat and then make my way back up here for a sunset. But yeah, I'll show you guys setting up my tent, and yeah, and then after that we'll come back up here and catch a sunset. Man, that view on Spy Rock, I mean, that whole valley right there, that's like facing like west northwest. So it's gonna be pretty perfect for a sunset, I think. It's super windy though. But yeah, man, this place is awesome. All right, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Well, all right, guys, that's gonna be camp. Yeah, I'm just camped right underneath Spy Rock. Spy Rock's yeah, that rock up there. That's where I was earlier. But yeah, I'm really glad that I decided to push on past that shelter. I think we'll catch a pretty good sunset up there. But yeah, that's enough of me talking. Let's go check out a sunset. What's up, guys? How about that sunset? Man, Spy Rock. Man, it's incredible up there. I'm on the other side because it's not as windy over here. The rock pretty much blocks the wind. But yeah, I'm gonna end up heading down, go back to my tent, and try and warm up. But yeah, I had to put on the puffy jacket to go up there and the windbreaker pants. But yeah, man, that was awesome. It would have been cooler if they had the same clouds as kind of over us a little bit. And also the clouds are kind of covering the horizon again, so you didn't really get, to see the actual like setting of the sun. But yeah, no, it was still great. This is a great spot. But yeah, check out that view right there. Yeah, well, I think that's gonna be a video. All right, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the morning.